That's a keeper all day. These are fun to catch. Y'all check it out. That is my very first Spanish mackerel ever. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. We're getting a decent start to our morning. It is 5 a.m. We're headed out to do some fishing on the Gulf today. Hopefully it's going to be a really good day. We do have a little bit of weather that's going to be in the area, but for the most part, it should be staying away. Now, before we do anything, we do need to get some bait and some coffee because those are two very necessary things for early morning fishing. Alrighty, so I made some Carolina rigs the other night. That's what we're going to be using here. I've got a big old bull minnow that I'm going to put on this one. We're going to put him on the surf rod and kind of cast him further out over there. And we're going to do the same thing on a smaller rod right along this pier right here. One of my favorite things is getting out here early in the morning, just watching the world come to life. Got a pelican right here eating some bait. Got birds flying around everywhere. It's just a beautiful, beautiful morning. Ton of little baby bait fish right in here. Way too small for my net or anything, so glad I got some bull minnows this morning. I'm gonna try to cast him right along the side of this dock here. Just got a little bite here. I think he got my bait. That's all right. It's all right. It's a good sign. So I'm pretty sure they're just a bunch of little mangrove snappers under here. So I'm gonna put on a 1/0 hook instead of a 2 or 3, whatever I had on there. A little bit of a smaller hook. Maybe that way they will just take the whole bait rather than just part of it. So we'll see if that makes a difference. There we go. There's a fish. Ah, little hardtail. That's what you are. Barely hooked this fella. Well, there we go. First fish of the day. Little blue runner. I'll let him go. Sometimes I'll keep those guys for cut bait, but got enough bait, I think, for right now, so I'll let him go. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a mangrove snapper. Kind of looking to take something home for dinner, but it's all right. A fish is a fish. Well, I was just reeling my bait in. Didn't think I had anything, and I just caught another blue runner here. These are fun to catch. Regardless if you can eat them, and I know some people do. They're fun. Oh, just put sand in my eyes. Like I was saying, they're just a fun fish to catch. So, let them go there. Must be a whole school of them out there. All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna put a shrimp on this time. See if that gets us a different result. I'm fine with catching blue runners. They're fun to catch. But like I said, I'd also like to catch something for dinner. If I can get a few snapper or a nice flounder, we'll do that as well. Already getting bit here. There we go. There's a fish. It's gonna be small, whatever this is. What did we, oh, nice, pinfish. Should have known. Honestly, it's been a minute since I've caught a pinfish. And I'm not complaining about that, but well, at least we got a little multi-species action going on. See if we can get something different on this throw here. Got a little stingray over here cruising the beach. I'm getting a bite. Oh yeah, boys. Look at what a stud mangrove we got here. That's a keeper all day. Folks, this is more what we're after. These nice sized mangrove snapper. I believe this guy's gonna be a keeper. You gotta be 10 inches in the state of Florida. So we are gonna measure him to make sure, but I believe he's gonna be big enough. Alrighty, well he was in fact big enough, just over 10. We're gonna see if we can't get another one, go with him here. Now I haven't had a ton of bites since I caught that mangrove, but I did just see some Spanish rolling over some bait. So I'm gonna tie on this ES casting metal, see if we can't catch something on this. I didn't even have my GoPro rolling. I was just letting this thing sink, and I've got something on it. I wasn't even reeling it yet. Literally as soon as it hit the water. What do we got here? Now what in the world? We caught a squirrel fish. A squirrel fish on the ES castings metal. How about that? Definitely not what I was expecting. I'll check that out. Let's see what we got here. Ah, my first ever Spanish, and it's a nice one too. Let's go, man. Heck yeah. I've never caught a Spanish mackerel in my life, believe it or not. And the first one is a decent one, man. That's not bad at all. Y'all check it out. That is my very first Spanish mackerel ever. Pretty neat. Like I said, not a bad one either. So we're gonna keep him. He is legal, and he's gonna taste pretty good. All right, let's see if we can't get ourselves another one here. That was awesome. First ever Spanish mackerel. There's one. There's a fish. Feels like another Spanish. Oh, he jumped and dumped it. I saw a fish jump. Must have spit it when he did. I'm just throwing it, letting it sink for about 3 to 4 seconds, and then straight retrieving it. There we go. Heck yeah. This feels much better. So either he's foul hooked or it's a bigger fish. Appears like it's a bigger fish. Heck yeah. Another Spanish mackerel here. These things are so much fun to catch. And this is only my second ever, so that's pretty special, man. Bam, already. Man, look at that. It's fish after fish. Another nice Spanish. We are getting in it. Look at this pelican. This pelican chased me. I didn't have my GoPro on a minute ago. This pelican just came running at me. Get out of here, fool. Go on. Get. Trying to take my big Spanish from me. And that's just not gonna happen. There's another one. There you have it, folks. Another Spanish. This guy's a little small, so we were going to throw him back. Oh no. Brother. 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 Yeah, I just caught this little Spanish and he not wanting to take off. So I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to stay too much longer, but I had to get in the water to revive that mackerel. Now my shorts are soaked, so I guess I'll wait here till I dry out a little bit. I don't have a towel with me, so that kind of sucks. But we'll keep fishing, keep pitching the spoon till they stop hitting. It's pretty neat. There's dolphins. They said they saw a manatee over there. A lot of marine life out today. Great to see. Bet they're just chomping down on the bait fish out there. There's plenty of them. Ow, ow, these dang flies are biting me though. Dadgummit, ow. Now the fishing is going phenomenal. Hopefully we're gonna catch a couple more Spanish here before we head out. However, my camera equipment is having quite the issue. My SD card is pulling my GoPro, so I'm not using it. I just broke my tripod, so that's great. Anyways, we're gonna keep throwing this ES casting metal. There's still some bait out here. I know the dolphins are coming through, but there's still plenty of fish out here. We're gonna see if we can't get 1 or 2 more before we leave. I also believe I got stung by a jellyfish. I don't think that was that fly biting me, because it is stinging like crazy. Well folks, I didn't end up catching anything else after those Spanish mackerel, so I headed home, and as soon as I got home I ended up cooking those fish up. Made a really good smoked fish dip with that mackerel. I followed Angler up with Brant's recipe from his online cookbook. If you haven't seen his stuff already, make sure you check him out as well. And I also made some blackened tacos with that mangrove snapper that we caught, and made for a really good meal. Well, I'm just out here trying to catch some fish during the sunset here. This is a gorgeous night. I forgot my chest mount, so I'm probably just gonna do some fishing for fun and not worry about the videos today, unless I catch something just absolutely crazy. With that being said though, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button down below. It helps me out a ton. I'm gonna do some fishing here, watch this beautiful sunset here behind us, and we're gonna get up and back at it tomorrow morning. So make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I'm always working on new stuff, so make sure you look out for those. But as always, thank you again for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll catch you on the next one.